You're up again. Not because anything's wrong. Nothing's wrong. That's the part that makes you crazy. It's a Tuesday, you have work in 6 hours, and you are wide awake conducting a trial. You're the prosecutor, you're the defendant, you're the jury. And the crime is something you said at a dinner party in 2019 that statistically not one other living person remembers. I want to tell you something, and I need you to actually hear it instead of arguing with me, which I know is your whole thing. You are not overthinking because something is wrong with you. You're overthinking because somewhere along the way, thinking worked. It got you the grades. It got you out of the bad situations the careless kids walked straight into. It made you the one who saw the problem coming. You were rewarded for years for running the simulation one more time. And now you can't turn it off, and everyone keeps handing you the dumbest advice on earth. Just stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. You know what that's like? That's like telling someone who's drowning that the solution is to simply be on land. Cool, thanks. Dryly, genuinely transformative. Here's what I've learned watching this play out in 1,000 different people and in the mirror. The overthinking is not the problem. The overthinking is the smoke. Let me show you the fire. Watch what your mind actually does. You don't sit there calmly weighing options like some monk on a mountain. No, you pick the one moment that hurt, the text left unread, the half-second your boss paused before answering, and you run it again and again. Same scene, same ending, same knot in your stomach. Notice that. You're not analyzing, you're rehearsing. You'll tell yourself you're figuring it out, but you've watched this exact movie 40 times tonight, and the character makes the same choice every single time. That's not problem solving. There's a researcher named Susan Nolen-Hoeksema who spent her career on this, and her finding is almost insulting in how simple it is. The people who think about their problems the most are the worst at solving them. Read that twice because it should bother you. The thinking isn't getting you closer to an answer. It's getting you a tiny poisonous hit of, I'm handling this. And your brain loves that hit, so it sends you back. One more loop, one more round in the courtroom at 3 a.m. You're not on a path, you're on a leash, and you keep mistaking the walking for going somewhere. But here's the part that took me years to understand, and it's the only part that matters. Most of what you call overthinking is not thinking at all. It's a feeling you don't want to feel wearing thoughts' clothes. You're not confused about whether your friend is mad at you, you're scared she might be. And that fear sat down in your chest, and your mind, trying to help, trying to protect you, went, we can't have a feeling, that's terrifying, let's turn it into a puzzle instead. Puzzles we can solve, puzzles have answers. So you think and think, because thinking feels safer than feeling. The loop isn't a search for the truth. The loop is the place you go to hide from it. And you cannot think your way out because the moment was never logical. You can't solve sadness. You can't out-argue grief. You can't reason with the part of you that's just quietly afraid of being left. So stop trying to win the argument in your head. You'll lose. You're playing chess against yourself, and somebody always loses that game. Slight pause. Do something stranger instead. The next time the trial starts, 3 a.m., heart going, brain reaching for the worst scene in the archive, don't fight it. Fighting it is just more thinking. You'll be up till dawn refereeing yourself. Instead, drop out of your head and into the room. The weight of the blanket, the temperature of the air, the sound of literally anything that is happening right now in reality instead of in the courtroom you built out of memory. And then ask the one question that ends it. Is this something I can fix right now, or is this just something I have to feel? If you can fix it, get up and write the one thing you'll do in the morning. One line. Then you're done. The brain was only screaming because it was afraid you'd forget. And if you can't fix it, if it's just a feeling, then let it be a feeling. Let it move through you the way it was always meant to, instead of getting trapped, circling, looking for an exit that doesn't exist. Feelings don't need to be solved. They need to be felt, and then they leave. They always leave. The only ones that stay are the ones you keep thinking about instead. I'm not going to tell you you'll stop overthinking. That's a lie people sell in books with mountains on the cover. Your mind is going to keep talking. It's loud because it's loyal. It has spent your entire life trying, in its clumsy, exhausting way, to keep you safe. The goal was never silence. The goal is to hear every word it says and stop treating all of it as the truth. So tonight, when it starts up again, you don't have to fight it and you don't have to obey it. You can just listen, nod, and say, I know. I know you're scared. I've got it from here. Then close your eyes. The trial's adjourned. You were never the one on trial anyway.